Ever wondered what secrets the wilderness hides? Dive into our documentary and find out. Witness the dance of shadows at dawn, the fierce roar of rivers, and the silent flight under moonlit skies. Explore the untouched, the unseen. This is the Wild National Wonders.
The polar bear, Ursus maritimus, is one of the most iconic animals of the Arctic. Weighing up to 1,500 pounds and standing over 10 feet tall, they are the largest land carnivores on Earth. Despite their size, polar bears are agile swimmers, capable of swimming for days in search of food. Their fur, which appears white, is actually transparent and hollow, providing excellent insulation. Underneath, a thick layer of fat shields them from freezing temperatures. Their large paws are perfect for swimming and traversing icy terrain to hunt seals. However, polar bears face numerous challenges, including the harsh Arctic environment. They must constantly move, following the sea ice as it retreats and reforms. Understanding their lives and challenges is essential for developing effective conservation strategies. Polar bears primarily feed on seals, particularly ringed and bearded seals. These seals are rich in fat, essential for the bear's energy needs. Polar bears have a keen sense of smell, detecting seals nearly a mile away. They hunt by waiting near breathing holes or breaking through the ice. This method, known as still hunting, requires significant energy and patience. In addition to seals, polar bears scavenge on whale carcasses and other marine mammals. They also eat small mammals, birds, eggs, and vegetation when other food sources are scarce. Polar bear mothers teach their cubs how to hunt, with cubs staying with their mothers for about 2.5 years. This period is critical for the cubs' development, preparing them for independent life. Breeding season for polar bears occurs in the spring, from April to May. Males travel great distances to find receptive females. Pregnant females build dens in the snow and ice, giving birth between November and January. A typical litter consists of 1 to 3 cubs, born blind and helpless. The mother's rich milk helps the cubs grow quickly, and they remain in the den for the first few months. During this period, the mother does not eat, living off her fat reserves. Once the cubs are strong enough, usually around March or April, the family emerges from the den. The mother must find food to replenish her energy and provide for her growing cubs. Parenting in the Arctic is demanding, with the mother teaching her cubs essential survival skills. Climate change poses the most significant threat to polar bears. The Arctic is warming at twice the global average rate, leading to rapid sea ice melting. This loss of sea ice affects their ability to hunt and access food. Without sea ice, polar bears swim longer distances, leading to malnutrition and decreased survival rates. The shrinking sea ice also affects polar bear breeding and denning. Increased human activity in the Arctic leads to habitat disturbance and pollution. Encounters with humans can result in conflicts, often to the detriment of the bears. Protecting polar bears means preserving their habitat and addressing the root causes of climate change. Polar bears play a crucial role in the Arctic ecosystem as apex predators. They help maintain the balance of marine life by regulating seal populations. When polar bears hunt and scavenge, they leave behind remnants of their prey. These leftovers provide food for other Arctic species, supporting a diverse range of wildlife. Polar bears are culturally significant to the indigenous peoples of the Arctic. Protecting polar bears is about conserving wildlife and preserving cultural heritage. The presence of polar bears attracts scientists and tourists, contributing to the local economy. Research on polar bears provides valuable insights into the impacts of climate change on Arctic ecosystems. Ecotourism, when managed responsibly, can create economic opportunities while raising awareness about conservation. The survival of polar bears depends on our actions today. These majestic giants face unprecedented challenges due to climate change and human activities. Conserving the Arctic requires reducing greenhouse gas emissions and limiting industrial activities. Protected areas should be established to safeguard critical habitats. Public awareness and education are crucial for informed choices and advocacy. Supporting organizations that work to protect polar bears can make a significant difference. By addressing climate change and protecting their habitat, we ensure the survival of these magnificent creatures. The time to act is now, for the sake of the polar bears and future generations.